Hey guys, welcome back to the garage. I apologize. Here lately, my videos have been a little sporadic, but it's been one of those weeks, and I think it's probably just going to turn into one of those months. So bear with me. We're back today, guys. Time for another bench talk. It's been a little while since I've done one, but we're back at it here. Just a couple things to cover on this one. First of all, we got another classic kit from 1993, so we're going to consider that a classic kit. That's 31 years old, so we're going to take a look at that. And I made a lot of great progress on my wife's 68 Revell 68 Bug. I had a little change on that, change of plans on that, but guys, it worked out for the best. Really liking the way it's coming out. So picking up some steam on that. We're really close to being the home stretch on it, so we'll take a look at that after we check out this kit. What do we got on the bench today here, guys? This is the AMT Ertl 1967 Mercury Comet Cyclone GT. Really cool kit, guys. I have not actually built one of these, but obviously this one's been open. I've looked at it. Looks like a very nice kit. So as always on the bench talks here, we're going to just take a walk around the box. This is 1/25th scale by AMT Ertl. And again, just we'll look down here. It shows the side of the box here. Just the 67 Mercury Cyclone GT specifications there. If you want, you can pause and read all those. I won't take time to do it all right now. And then there's just a nice build-up there on the side of a red version of that. And then again, usually the end box art is the same as the top. And then coming on around here, we've got a couple different pictures. There's a frontal side view. There's a 390 320 horsepower engine, and that's Firestone wide oval tires, and then there's a detailed interior quick shot there. So and then this is again 1993, so it does classify as a classic kit, so that's why it's on the bench today, guys. So we're just going to pop this guy open, take a look here. We got the instruction sheet. We'll look at those decals in a little bit. We got the instructions here. Again, typical. This out of the way, and we'll get them back here a little bit. And again, we'll just do a quick overview of the instructions. So laid out very nicely, very well detailed. I like building the kits with this style of instruction sheet. Very easy to go through and quite thorough. So there's just some chassis assembly there, some interior there, and then completing the bottom chassis differential, so on and so forth, and then some of your final assembly on the interior there. And then coming to the back sheet here, you got your tires, and then your glass, and then your final body chassis assembly there, wheels, tires, and the like. Oh, I guess we got some more on the back here. There's your final assemblies. And then this, guys, actually gives you a factory color chart. If I put it where you can see it, but there's some exterior color availability and then interior chart there. So it's nice that they give you that. Again, if you want to pause or screenshot or whatever, if you want to check that out. It says there they're representative Lincoln Mercury colors on 67 models. And then you dealers or whatever paint stores should be able to match that up, and that stands true today too. So there it is, 67 Cyclone GT instructions. Nice. And then here's that decal sheet. And just some striping, and then your 390 air cleaner decal, fan caution, a couple different license plates there. And then it looks like, guys, I can't really read that. Let's see through the viewfinder there. Nope, not going to make it. Eyes aren't that good, guys. But anyway, that's pretty cool stuff. Nice instruction or a decal sheet there. So let's look at the kit. Check that out, guys. Molded in a baby blue. Very nice. I like that. There's not for the age of this. Now, and I think the reason why I did look this up on ScaleMates. Now, what I did find out, there were some 67 Cyclones back in 66, 67. But when I looked on ScaleMates, it said this was a brand new tool. So, and if you look, there's very little flash on there, so that would actually probably make sense. Parting lines seem to be minimal on it, so that's really cool. I do plan on building this someday. It's just been in the stash for a long time, and I just have not got around to it ever. But anyway, we do still have it. These parts are bags open, but once again, not a full review. Let's take a couple of these trees out of the bag here. There's some seats, door panels. There's your hood and the console and such. Let's take a look at this chassis, and then just the rest is your engine. But there's that chassis. Very, very nice and clean. Looks good, and it's kind of nice. There's not a lot of like copyright information on the bottom, so nothing clean off there. And then your carpet texture's molded right in there, so it's just one of them floor pans that build up from the carpet. And then your dual exhaust there. So then just in here, you get your radiator, dash, steering wheel. There's your engine. Kind of cool, guys, when they did this. I always like that, because if you ever want to do a diorama scene of like a garage and put that on a stand, it's like you're rebuilding the engine stuff. It's pretty cool. Adds some nice realism. And if I remember, yeah, this comes with an automatic or a manual transmission. So gives you some options there, guys. Pretty cool. Pretty cool old kit. Like I said, I do not know how long I've had this. I know I did not, pardon my big fat arm getting in the way of the front of the camera there. I'm pretty sure I did not buy this back then. I think I've acquired it since then, but I have had it for quite a long time anyway. So, but there's a chrome tree. We'll take a quick look at that. There's some nice chrome wheels there. And then there's that nice back bumper, front grille and bumper. Pretty nice. Pretty big change from the 65 model year. I'll put this back in the bag. Sorry guys, I probably should have had these out of here. I'll never learn that. And then here's the glass, and this actually should be in some tissue paper or plastic, but the glass is still really nice shape. Just could use a cleaning and a little bit of a polish. And then here's your, of course, your four tires here. So they're all in there, and here's a metal axle. Metal axle still there, and your taillights. So see, everything there, guys, it is a 100% complete kit. I'm going to put that glass between these two bits of plastic. Kind of help protect that just a little bit. But yeah, 67 Comet Cyclone GT. Cool cars, guys. Really, really neat era in automotive history. A lot of cool stuff. I had a 65 convertible. Never really got to drive it. It ended up being a lot worse shape than Dad and I had thought when we bought it. So we didn't have it entirely. Maybe have had it about a year. We started to do a little bit to it, but it was just ended up being too much work for us to do, so we passed it on. But anyway, 67 Comet Cyclone GT by AMT Ertl. All right, guys. Now, really the only other thing I got is to talk about this bug. I have not done anything else to the 57 Ford. Oh, actually, you know what? I did, and I might just go ahead and sneak that in here. Let me sneak that in here real quick, guys. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. All right, guys, check this out. I did a video short on this, but in case you didn't see it, I think I've chosen a grill for it. That is from the 49, the MT49 Mercury. I think that's going to actually fit with what I'm going for. It kind of fits that contour of the front, you know, matching the headlight shape and everything. So I think that's going to be it. And then I'm going to try to come up with some type of turn signal or something to kind of fill in this gap down here. So I think that's the look I'm going for. And I think that's what, I think that would look the best in there. So I still have not got the paint for this yet, but I think I am probably going to go with that black into a purple fade. And then so by the time you get back about in this area, you're going to be all purple. And I'm not sure if the whole top's going to be purple yet, or just exactly how I'm going to lay it out, but I'm pretty sure that's the colors that I'm going to go with on the 57 Ford custom build. So I just wanted to drop that in there real quick. Show you what I come up with on that. All right, so moving on along to the bug here. Guys, I had a change. I made a pretty big change on it. I had painted it in that Createx magenta. If I have a bottle, yeah, right here, which was this color magenta right here, which is really a lot more of a pink than what I've got it. And I'll be honest with you guys, this being water-based, I tell you, when I do my painting, this is obviously my shop out here is basically my woodshed slash model shop. And so it's not always necessarily 100% the cleanest, if I must admit. So I do sometimes, not always, but I do sometimes end up doing wet sanding. And this was a job that it ended up needing wet sanded, but obviously with this was not going to work. So I decided to just, I'm back, guys. I'm sorry about that. I just decided to go ahead and strip the paint because, number one, it fell back into my filter and it had it messed up the top up here. So I couldn't just wet sand that area and respray it. So I stripped it off. And because of that fact, I got to talk to my wife about a possible color change, and I showed her the color, this color, and she was perfectly fine with that. So that's what we went with. And guys, I'm glad we did, because look at this thing. This is coming along so nice. And I have got some more interior things done. So that's basically how she's going to look when it's done. We're kind of in the home stretch. I got all of the outside accessories to do yet. I've still got some more interior parts that I want to put in it, and I'm going to take the body off here in a second. We'll show you what else we've done to the interior. But first, check this out. I did decide to leave the hood where it can be opened. And look at that, guys. We got some luggage. We're ready to go. Basically what I did here, and I'll pull this. Well, actually, I'll just take this. See if I can pull these out of here. But these suitcases are from the 70 Galaxy taxi. So there's one suitcase, all girly looking there. Pull this one out. This is a little bit bigger, so it goes to the top. It's the same one. I have to touch up that handle on the top a little bit. And then what I've done here is I just took, get my pointer. I just took this material. I'd had it, it's like a little vinyl, kind of like a vinyl. And I actually had it, if I did a 55 Nomad 16th scale, and I put that in the back of it. And so I just cut a little piece of that out. Now, in reality, you would have the gas tank here, but, you know, for in scale, we're going for illusion. So I think that ended up looking pretty good. She knows nothing about any of this. So that's going to be, I think, a nice surprise for her. So I did that so that way I could actually have that hood open. Now, I will leave these tabs on here. It won't be that realistic with the hood off, but it helps it, just will help it to set on there better that way. So I'm going to leave those in. So we're going to pull this back off here. I do not have it glued fast yet. And actually, first here you can see I've got some dice on the mirror. Really matches with that color well. And then here's what we've done with the interior, guys. First, starting out, we've got a can of Coke. I'm going to lose focus here. Come on, buddy. It's not going to focus right yet. There we go. We've got a can of Coke. We've got a Rubik's Cube there in the back seat. Let's see. Rubik's Cube. There's a CD down here. Right there. Look at that. There's a pair of sunglasses on the seat. Right there. And then, of course, you saw the CD before, I think, sticking out of the dash there. So there's a couple more things that I want to put on the inside of this. She wants a little stuffed, like a little type stuffed animal. So we'll get, when I acquire one of those, I'll put that on the back seat here too for her, or maybe up in the package tray, probably on the back seat. That way we don't interfere with that back window. But that's what's coming along. I still got to put this grab handle on. And guys, what I've used for this, that cup holder, and I made the can out of just a piece of aluminum rod. And then, but the cup holder, of course, the CD, the little Rubik's Cube, the sunglasses, they're all these photo etched. Where'd I put them? There they are. Let's see. Here we go. These are the interior junk from Detail Master. It's kind of junk 1 and junk 2. And then here's just some of the things that you get in that. There's some glasses. You got some 3D glasses. Pretty cool. And I already went ahead and painted this air freshener green. I plan on hanging that from the mirror as well. And then there's like a 6-pack pop or whatever. In our case, it would be pop rings. And you get even like a camping knife, more sunglasses. So just some pretty cool stuff. CDs there, and then some other stuff here. You got a clipboard. There are some keys. I think I saw the keys on there. There might be some on this one. I think the keys were on the other one. I'll probably try to incorporate those. There's a fly swatter. Just all kind of cool stuff on this, guys. Very, very tedious to work with. But if you take your time, it really, really adds some cool effects to your model. So that's where we're at on this. So I think this is looking pretty good. This is now this is a 1997 to 99 Jeep or Chrysler magenta color, and I just sprayed this through the airbrush. It is the fast dry enamel, so I kind of get a fairly nice shine on that. Not maybe as shiny as I would like to have had, but nonetheless, it set up pretty good. I don't know. Probably now that I've got the mirrors in there, I will not put a clear on this, but I just wanted to get it, nice as shiny as I could without it worrying about any clear on it. So this stuff holds a pretty nice shine, actually, on its own. So that's that, and there's the headliner in there with those. Now that's the old color of the Createx magenta sun visors. So coming along well, guys. I'm really pleased with it. I'm glad when we changed the color, I was kind of concerned that it was going to be too much of a difference from the interior, but I think it really, really looks good. I think she's going to be super pleased with it. Now, I don't know. She doesn't really like to be on the video, but I'm going to see if maybe when we reveal this thing finally, maybe if she might want to join me on the channel here. But no guarantees on that, and that's fine if she doesn't. I'm all right with that too. Oh, one thing else on the hood here. We've got the decal started. We got our little flower there. It actually says moon on it, but it's a little flower there. I think she'll like that too. So, guys, that's really all I got for now. So I'm going to throw this kit back up on here. Again, guys, I apologize. Not a whole lot of building. I have done quite a bit of work on this. Not a whole lot else to bring you. But I do have a couple other things planned here in the very near future. Hopefully, we'll get some regular videos going back out to you. So, but for now, guys, that's all I've got. So I'm not going to ramble anymore. I'm just going to get on out of here. So if you guys like this video, please give me a like, share, subscribe, and comment. It's all going to appear about right here somewhere. Subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for sticking around and coming back, watching my videos when you do. So until next time, this is Eric from Eric's Model Garage saying you guys have a great day. God bless you and happy modeling.